Do you know about solenoidal vector? Actually, today you will get the answer what is a solenoidal vector. In fact, the concept of solenoidal vector finds its application in various branches of science and engineering. Particularly, you study the concept of solenoidal vector while you are studying the hydrodynamics, the electrostatics, electrodynamics, and electromagnetics. So, what is a solenoidal vector in actual sense? In fact, we define the solenoidal vector as a vector field, let us say F, whose divergence is 0. So, F will be called a solenoidal vector when divergence of F, which is equivalently written as del dot F, is equal to 0. When this condition will be satisfied by the vector field F, then you may call it a solenoidal vector. Okay. Now, from definition of divergence of a vector field, you know that divergence of F is defined as the partial derivatives of fx with respect to x plus fy with respect to y plus fz with respect to z. So you can also say that F is a vector field which is solenoidal when del fx by del x plus del fy by del y plus del fz by del z is equal to 0, where you know that this this vector field F is actually fx fy fz. It means fx fy fz are the rectangular components of vector field F. Now we will illustrate the concept of this solenoidal vector by some of the important examples. So first example you can take that any vector field which is a constant vector field. Let us say A is a constant vector field. It means this vector field does not depend on the space coordinates x, y and z. Then definitely this vector field A will be a solenoidal vector, because you know that if A is a constant vector field, definitely its divergence vanishes, its divergence is 0. So if A is a constant vector field, then we get divergence of A equal to 0, and so you can say that this constant vector field A is a solenoidal vector. Okay, this is a very important example. The next most important example of solenoidal vector is the magnetic field vector B. You know from Maxwell's second equation that divergence B is equal to 0. This equation is a well-known equation of electromagnetics, and it is also called Maxwell's field equation, one of the Maxwell's field equation. So as divergence of B is 0, so you can say that B is a solenoidal vector. Okay. Now let us consider a vector field F which is defined by the gradient of a scalar field phi. Phi is here a scalar field, and this phi is equal to phi of x, y, z. Okay, this phi is a function of a space coordinate x, y, z. It is a continuous function, a point function, and continuously differentiable. So if any vector field F which is defined by the gradient of this scalar field phi, and at the same time this scalar field phi satisfies the Laplace equation, then this vector field F which is equal to gradient of phi will be definitely a solenoidal vector. How you can say that when F is equal to del phi and phi satisfies the Laplace equation, then F is a solenoidal vector? You can see as this phi satisfies Laplace equation, and you know So we can write the Laplace equation del square phi equal to 0. You know that this is Laplace equation. And this del square operator may be written as del dot del. So this can be written as del dot del phi, and that is equal to 0. And this expression may be equivalently written as del dot del phi equal to 0. Okay. But del phi, this is equal to f, so del dot f equal to 0. And del dot f is what? This is simply divergence of f. So you can see that divergence of f is equal to 0 when f is equal to del phi and phi satisfies Laplace equation. So if any scalar function phi Laplace equation satisfies Laplace equation, and you take the gradient of that very function, then the resulting vector field f will be definitely a solenoidal vector. Okay. This is a very important example. Now, you can take another important example of a solenoidal vector, that we consider that E is a vector field. E is a vector field. And when we take curl of this vector field E, then the result is a vector field F. So when we express a vector field F as a curl of another vector field E, then definitely this F will be a solenoidal vector, because you know from the well-known vector identity that divergence of curl of E is always equal to 0. Divergence of curl of any vector field is always 0. And so here you can see that when we will take divergence of f, that means divergence of curl of E, definitely that will be 0. And so you can say that this f, which is equal to curl of E, is a solenoidal vector. So in nutshell, I have explained the solenoidal vector, and I hope you have learned that what is a solenoidal vector and what are its important examples. Okay.